Hi guys, I'm back. So yesterday skiing and the day before skiing was a ton of fun, so I'm just going to talk a little bit about that today, and then I've got some footage about what it looked like when we were skiing, and just a couple of pictures after that. So we got there on Friday, on skiing on Friday, and it was the first time I had ever been skiing in my entire life, and Sean insisted that I take beginner's lesson, and I didn't think I really needed one because, beginner lessons are for kids. Surely I can stand up on my own. I'm very, very glad I took the beginning lesson. And I was just on the bunny slope most of the day, and even that was a little difficult. I was trying to, so I could balance okay. I could stand up okay, and I could go straight okay. It was doing the turns, and Sean said I had to learn the turns because if you don't, you're just going to go straight down the hill and you're going to crash. So I worked and worked and worked on the bunny hill on my turns, and I kind of got it, pretty good. And so about, I would say maybe 2 o'clock, I don't know, maybe a little bit earlier, Sean said, okay, now we're going to go to a green. And I said, there is no way I can do a green. And a green is the very, very beginning above the bunny hill. And so I said, okay. I said, well, what's it like? He said, it's just like the bunny hill. It's just like it, when it's a little bit longer. At the very beginning, there's a hard spot, but after that, it's fine. So it took me up, 500,000 times up until we got to the top. And I'm looking, I was like, Sean, this is nothing like the bunny hill. He's like, Craig, you can do it. The bunny hill probably should take you maybe 4 minutes to go down. I bet it took me half an hour. My one problem was I can't turn right. I couldn't turn right. I can always turn left, but I couldn't turn right because of the way I had to balance on my left foot. And I would turn and go fast and crash, and turn and go fast and crash, and turn and go fast and crash, and turn and go fast and crash. And people were coming up to me saying, are you okay? And this little 10-year-old girl who's zooming down the mountain comes, are you okay? And of course, I am incredibly embarrassed. I'm like, yeah, I'm okay. She goes, okay, well, have a good day. I was like, okay, you too. And down she went. That was horrible, and it was foggy, and I was so ticked. I was so ticked at Sean, and I would hear him yelling, Craig, stop! And I'm yelling back, I'm trying to stop! But it was so frustrating. And I hated it. And I'm partially night blind. And what that means is at night, I can't see as clear as I can during the day. And so the sun starts going down a little bit around 3:30, 4 o'clock, and it's foggy, and I can't see 10 feet in front of me, and so I can't tell where the steep parts are, and I can't turn. Oh, that was one of the worst things in my entire life. And when I would crash, I would let go of my poles, because I didn't want my poles to, go through my chest and stab my heart, and my poles would fly, and my skis would fly, and I learned how to crash well. I can crash without really hurting myself, but it was so miserable. And then after that, we took a break, and I was so upset. And Sean was like, oh, I found a better one, and it's slower. It's not as steep as that one, and it's shorter. And I tried that, and I'd had it. But at the end of the day, it was no good. And so then we went out to McDonald's to eat, and McDonald's is the worst thing for you, but I was tired, and I was grumpy, and I wanted something to eat, but I didn't know what, so we went out to eat. Then the next day, which would have been yesterday, I felt so much better. And sometimes when you learn something, it's good to have, to practice and then stop and let some time to go by, because then your body can process it. Well, yesterday I got on the bunny slope, and I was doing really well. And I was learning how to do my back and forths. And so there's this big hill, like the bunny hill is going this way, and there was a hill that was this way. And there was a flag between it. And on the right side of the hill was really, really, really steep. And this was a blue, which was a step up above a green. So the right side of the hill was really steep, and the left side of the hill was not very steep. And so I wanted to try doing my turns on the left side of the hill because it was bigger. And so we took the chairlift up, and there were classes going on. And the instructor told us we had to go on the other side of the flags, which was the big blue hill. And so once again, crash, 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 all the way down. And I was tired, and I was hot, and I just had to take a break. And so after I did that, I did a couple more things on the bunny hill, and then we went up to the green. And you know what? I could actually do it. I fell down once my first try. Once. And the second try, I think I fell down once. And then the third time, I didn't fall down at all, which was a big, big, big thing for me. And then we went up to the really, really tall one that we went up the first time when it was foggy, and that was pretty good. And so by the end of the day yesterday, I was very, very, very pleased with myself because I was not falling nearly as much and I was starting to enjoy myself. Well, then the fog started coming in. But you know what? This time it was really good because I couldn't see how fast I was going and I couldn't see where the really steep parts were. So I could just focus on, cutting back and forth, back and forth. And I had so much fun, so much fun. And then we went back and had dinner last night, and it was a blast. And so guess what? Next Sunday, well, Sean took off this Sunday from playing the music and next Sunday from playing music. So next Sunday, it's only a half an hour, 45 minutes from here, we're going to go again. And I am so excited. And now I am addicted to this whole skiing thing. And I think next year I will have to buy a season pass so I can go as many times as I want. So it was a lot of fun this weekend. I had a good weekend, and I hope you had a good weekend too. So I'm going to head out for now, but following this is some footage, and I'll talk about it as it's playing, and then a couple pictures. So talk to you later. Bye. So this is heading up to the mountain, and it had just snowed the night before, and so all of the snow that you see on the trees just happened. It was absolutely gorgeous. I hadn't seen anything like that in a very long time and loved it. And this is Sean. Well, he's getting into the car from skiing, and here we are after a long hard day. Okay, bye.